A once buoyant and determined Ace Magashule called on party members to remain focused and to work to remove elected leaders of the ANC at the 2022 National Conference. The Radical Economic Transformation faction in the ANC had suffered a crushing defeat to Cyril Ramaphosa in 2017. Magashule had attempted to encourage party members to remain focused on recapturing the governing party.
So stay focused. My boy ANC it's just a matter of 5 years. It's a matter of 5 years. It's a matter of 5 years, comrade. Conferences happen after each and every 5 years.
5 years later, it would be Magashule who was suspended by the party, along with other leaders of the ANC who are facing charges related to serious crimes. Some who were hoping that the National Conference would dispense the step-aside resolution and the Electoral Committee Guidelines may find their hope extinguished.
Once it convenes and the credentials are adopted, it is a structure. And that is why, in its own right, it's a structure. And it conducts its business in accordance with the Constitution as amended by the previous conference and the rules of conference. So these rules would apply, and conference would only adapt them for the future and or amend them for the future, but not for its the running of conference itself. So there's no room for conference to scupper them. Once that happens, that will be the end of the ANC, because it would mean that every conference will develop its own rules. But it works on the basis of rules developed by previous conferences.
Members who have temporarily been suspended and are waiting the outcome of a court case or hearing will not be able to stand for leadership positions.
Any member in good standing who, with 10 years of unbroken service in the ANC, qualifies to be nominated and also to nominate whomsoever. So any member may stand if an active has been active for at least 10 years, then you qualify to stand for nomination onto the National Executive Committee, unless they have been found guilty of or charged with unethical or immoral conduct, any serious crime or corruption.
The governing party's branch nominations for the December elective conference will begin on the 7th of September. Some regions like Ekurhuleni are on the back foot due to internal divisions and members rejecting the leadership due to the issue of the 19 quarantined votes. Kgalema, SABC News, Johannesburg.